Welcome back to Empowering the Educator Within. I'm your host, Christina Shala, and today's episode builds on a conversation we explored back in episode 13, Don't Just Decorate, Educate, where we talked about transforming classroom walls into purposeful tools for learning. But what happens when we step outside the classroom? Today's episode is all about hallways. Those transitional spaces we pass through dozens of times a day, but rarely see as part of the learning landscape. We're asking a simple question with big implications. What if hallways could teach? Let's start with what we typically see. In many schools, hallway displays are mainly about appearance, something to show parents during conferences or school tours. And there's nothing wrong with celebrating student work. Of course, parents love seeing their child's latest story or artwork posted outside the classroom. But what if that same wall space could also spark thinking, interaction, and collaboration? Instead of just displaying learning, what if we extended it? Imagine walking through a school where the hallway displays invite participation. Maybe a class hangs up their writing projects and includes space for peers or parents to leave feedback. Or there's a math challenge of the week that anyone walking by can try to solve. Maybe science projects include quick prompts or simple experiments that students can attempt during transitions. And don't stop at the core subjects. Think beyond them. Outside the gym, student-created fitness circuits with step-by-step instructions. Art hallway? A communal mural where anyone can contribute their own touch. Foreign languages wing? Language puzzles or cultural riddles designed for the whole school to solve. These aren't just displays. They're invitations to engage, wonder, and learn, right in the flow of the day. The beauty of hallway learning is that it's low pressure, highly visible, and happens in motion. Students encounter ideas in passing, and that passive exposure can often spark curiosity or reinforce concepts introduced in class. It's not about grading or performance. It's about incidental learning and keeping students immersed in the school's learning culture, even between lessons. These spaces can also spark conversation between students across grades, build community, and even offer opportunities for cross-curricular connections. A hallway display might begin in the science room, but inspire creative writing down the hall. When planned intentionally, hallway learning becomes part of a school's identity. For this to work, it can't just be one or two enthusiastic teachers. It needs to be part of a school-wide mindset. Imagine if every team asked, how can our hallway space support, extend, or celebrate the learning happening in our classrooms? What if hallway planning became a shared part of unit development? That kind of collaboration builds a culture where transitions are no longer lost time. Instead, they become moments of engagement, reflection, and even joy. Parents, too, are brought into the experience. They walk the halls not just as visitors, but as participants, reading, solving, responding, and celebrating learning alongside their children. And finally, this mindset doesn't need to stop at the hallway. Outdoor learning spaces offer just as much potential. Could your schoolyard or garden path host scavenger hunts? Could the fence display student artwork with reflection prompts? Could your play area be transformed with storytelling stops, inquiry questions, or nature journals? When we treat every part of the school as a place where learning can happen, we create an environment where curiosity never clocks out. So, as you walk your halls tomorrow, ask yourself, do these walls reflect learning or invite it? Are students just passing through? Or are they pausing, wondering, and engaging? When we turn transitions into opportunities, our schools become more than a collection of classrooms. They become living, breathing spaces for growth. If this episode got you thinking, visit the education blog at shalabooks.com for the companion article with examples to get you started. Add your own ideas, explore what others are saying, and share it with a colleague who's on the same path. And don't forget, you'll find more tools for designing whole school learning experiences in Empowering the Educator Within, a practical resource pairing a comprehensive guide with a hands-on workbook to help educators and leaders plan with purpose. Thanks for listening, and as always, keep empowering the educator within.